We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Seminoles and the Wolves. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Florida, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Freeman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckleball, even at 2-2. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
This is line to left. Ruth is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses for ball 1. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he's down on strikes. So at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. At least.
Leading off to the Wolves, right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons is there, and there are two away now. Striding into the box, Israel Kane. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Standing in, Chipper Jones. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. In the dirt here. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Runner goes for third. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Acuna is there, and he puts this one away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a knuckleball ties him and knots there, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Jason Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So stepping in, Nate Eovaldi comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, one away. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this.
Hot shot to first base. Here's Dexter Fowler now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, number 13. 0-for-1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the throw in gets away from him. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. So striding in, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now both runners on the move. Pitch inside, the throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
뭐 하는 거야, 이씨.
Riding in once again, Ozzie Albies looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Piazza finds it. Throws to get him. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Bellinger, the runner at third. Albies on at second with 2 down. 2 balls and a
아,
strike.
존나 안
A lot
들어가네.
of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Drilled to the left.
아!
And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the
와,
plate. And
씨발
he'll make it in
티안티
there with a
개새끼
2-out
진짜.
double. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. He's set and the pitch. This one's down to third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Nathan He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Runner on first with 2 away. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning...
참.
Leading off the inning, Louis Tiant, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
In for strike 2. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Mike Trout is on deck. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Right there for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. There we go. High pop-up. Freeman is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 balls and a strike to count. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
와!
Swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He
미쳤다.
reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Israel Kane, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. A ball and no strikes. Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. Gone! Now in the box, Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-2 to Piazza. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So one away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Bases are empty, one man out. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Popped him up. Kane takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
High in the air into shallow left center. Ruth is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Joe Morgan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Two and 1 to Joe Morgan. Two and 2. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hot high in the air. Chapman calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Louis Tiant. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. In now, Nate Eovaldi getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First offering on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Trout coming on. Makes the play, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in, number 13. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck it. Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Ken
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 2-1 home. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Fowler looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Joe Kelly takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Count even now at 1-1. Here's Simmons at short. Scooped up, throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Israel Haney. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Striding in, Babe Ruth. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready for another shot now. Mike Piazza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High pop-up. Smoke shading to his right. 1 out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits to this point.
Freddie Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch. Right there.
1 out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Morgan.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Castro is there, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On his way to pitch number 100. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Hot shot down the line. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another throw over, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Once more a throw over, and the runner back safely. And yet another throw over, and the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and a dive, but he's back in. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Kane into shallow center. He's there and records the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Albies leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in. Chris Young will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Chris Young.
Dennis Eckersley enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Adam Lind will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Runner in scoring position with Surgan. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets it, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And it's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Leading off the inning, Dennis Eckersley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Duke Sniper will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Mike Trout is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Blake Trinan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for Florida, center fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Jones has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in to start the 9th, Israel Kane. And they'll need him to get something going here. And a ball 1-0. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Simmons is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Acuña on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Babe Ruth. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit sharply toward the right side. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
code the matrix. When they get to speak, it's like a coded language. So they strengthen all the stolen greatness. Means got the mobile station. Full circle, motivation. My self-educated through negotiations. Like the sharks that I'm sitting at this table with afraid to bait me. No 10 on my Mercedes, that's for inspiration. On my neck like ladies. West side slows now, know my demonstration. Born and raised, y'all affiliated. It's really greatness. Riding around like I really made it. Know the basis, I'm gon' Willie Mays. Yeah.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
I was sitting on my link and I start thinking, ain't gonna make 100 mil off in these streets. More than likely I'm gonna end up in somebody's precinct. Even worse than carry front the church, played off in the other side, dealt with it. I ain't just out here for my help. I weigh the risk and look forward to sink the scale tipping. Let's all get on one accord and take the world. Take the money, take the power and the Twitters. Can't buy that they sell. They bring heads in jail. Look all these ways they derailed. That's why respect me to the utmost when you see me, how I feel. Cause I ain't failed. I seen it coming, did not tell. Different lanes, same passion for the meal. Switch lanes, all black, 2 glass ceilings. B12 too fast. Gone.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Victor Robles digging in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Victor Robles.
Here comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. Ready now, Eric Karros. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Gibson, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Popped him up. Morgan is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Leading off for Toronto, right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Digging in now, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's one away. Settling in now, Israel Kane, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Robles racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's a high pop-up. And catch made there by Chipper, one away. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. The pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. liner in there for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. So stepping in, Austin Hayes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and one strike. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hayes, base runner at first with one out. Now a double play ball for Chipper at third. There's one over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. One on the face. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Into the box, Mike Piazza. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Hayes is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. At the plate, Albert Pujols trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Pujols is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Now batting, Joe Morgan. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it. He just bounces up to the plate. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. 1-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson. Now a throw over. Another look to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Snap throw from the catcher, but he threw it away. But he's back in safely. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the third out. Into the box now, Nate Eovaldi. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Morgan will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at bat. There goes Torres off of first. Pitch outside, the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Popped him up. Morgan is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayes is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. So striding forward now, Israel Kane. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, when you're behind at a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Ball even at 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3. And leading off the inning, Eric Karros, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now, Justin Turner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Two, here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Kane has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Chipper Jones.
Oh, 2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Mike Piazza. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early.
And we'll have to leave it there. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Another 0-2. Fouled away. Popped him up. Piazza is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Haynes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Griffey. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Riding in, Ted Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Arcia stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the... Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Pujols. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and 1 strike. Down and away, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Albert Pujols is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again. Bob Gibson flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And the runner's breaking for third. In there. Now the throw. Fifth inning. 2-1 our score. Now the runner's on his way home. Pitch swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Shortstop, number 25.
Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Victor Robles digging in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Stepping in, Eric Karros. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 1-0 the count. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. As a look, now the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall, to the lawn, and gone. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. This is in the air to left. Ruth moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the line. Now stepping.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A cold strike on the inside corner.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here from the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Jake McGee, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. McGee comes set. First pitch on the way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Karros in foul ground, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Kane loves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Morgan fields it cleanly on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Lays off 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He went down on strikes last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Babe Ruth. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing in.
High and deep to left center field. Hayes looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready once again, Mike Piazza. He got called out on strike. Chad Green takes the call. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
There's a swinging bunt up the line. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Albert now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Torres moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Daniel Murphy is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Morgan is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Gleyber Torres. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Missed with a slider.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Victor Robles has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Standing in, Eric Karros. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So coming to the
second baseman, Joe.
First offering on its way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bellinger is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ted Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here comes Junior. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. ready. Here's the first offering. That's a strike to throw down.
He's safe.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 2-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And he is out at the plate, trying to... Edwin Diaz will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Leading off for Germany, third baseman, Justin Sherman.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Digging in, Cody Bellinger, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Slider's in for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. On the move is Trout. And that's the 3rd out. In now, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Bottom of the 9th, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Dylan Vertensich comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ball game. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 4 runs on 6 hits.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between Anaheim and Toronto. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Now at the plate, Adam Lind. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now. 1-2 to Adam Lind.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Adam Lind goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Low for ball 1. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can
threw it right past. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off to the roll, right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here it comes, 2-0. Trout takes his lead at third with 1 away. Popped him up. Baez calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that just misses inside.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is with. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Kendrys Morales.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Justin Ford.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First pitch on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike. Striding in, Babe Ruth. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. A changeup over the inside corner. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Digging in, Mike Piazza. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. There's a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready now, Albert Pujols. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Standing in, Joe Morgan.
Second baseman, Joe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now at the plate, Bob Feller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the runner's coming home. Hit down the third base line. 0-1 count and the pitch. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Popped him up. Baez shading to his right. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Center fielder, number 13.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a late bunt attempt here with 2 strikes, but this is going to be a foul ball, so he becomes a strikeout victim. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Kane has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Popped high in the air. Bourne waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Israel Kane. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Mondesi scoops it up onto first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning.
And the throw to first is there. Here's Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. So 1-1 home. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Griffey ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Settling in now, Babe Ruth. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And that one is gone. So stepping in, Albert Pujols will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. First offering on its way. Pujols stands at second with no outs. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And that one just missed outside.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The runner from second crosses the plate. Stepping into the box, Bob Feller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike taken to throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. 3 runs already home here. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Bourne comes up with it. And not in time as the run scores. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half-inning. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Lind. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready for another shot now, Israel Kane. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
So he sets him down swinging. Israel Kane goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. A ball and no strikes. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone as they add still another. Coming to the plate again, Babe Ruth, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 7 runs across the plate in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jason Castro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. At the plate, Buchholz. Steve Pearce will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He's running in there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out. Paul Hamels gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Ball 1. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Morales sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Steve Pearce will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Piazza, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now he'll step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Into the box, Bob Feller. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Mike Trout. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. So striding forward now, Israel Kane. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded there by Reynolds. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Javier Baez is retired to start out the 7th. Now the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Justin Bohr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And yet another. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He's got it. Hit in 3 after. Trevor Rosenthal gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Morales is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding in, Babe Ruth. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Count is 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Ready with another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
The 3-0 pitch. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pierce on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Albert now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ruth leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's hitless in the game. Scott Kingery is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
1-1 the count now. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Steve Pierce. He'll see what he can do.
second baseman.
Brad Brock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now catching.
Brock rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. So digging in now, Bob Feller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. High fastball is in there.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. And that's in there for a strike. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And Trout has himself a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Stepping up now, Israel Kane will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses 1-1. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
He's in there. He's safe.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 3-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. And if you remember, I'm sure he's been Drew Pomeranz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw. Back as he'll just hang on to it. Second and third, 2 away. A bouncer up the middle. And not too shabby out of the pen. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pearce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mondesi is retired. 2 down now. Stepping in, Drew Pomeranz. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed the bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For the visitors, 2 runs on just 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time in the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.